The glitz of the $100 million Netflix deal has officially faded, replaced by the cold, hard reality of the Top 1000 list, a list that Meghan Markle's lifestyle series failed to even crack. On Tuesday, January 20th, 2026, reports confirmed that the Duchess of Sussex's high-profile cooking and gardening show, With Love, Meghan, has been axed after just 2 seasons and a holiday special. While Meghan's camp is frantically spinning the narrative as a pivot toward her lifestyle brand, as ever, the numbers tell a far more brutal story of rejection. With viewership plummeting and critics labeling the content effortfully whimsical rubbish, Meghan Markle finds herself in a position she never anticipated, becoming culturally irrelevant in the very country she chose for her freedom. A ratings disaster, the data of indifference. The controversy surrounding Meghan has always been her ability to command a headline, but as Netflix's most recent engagement report reveals, headlines do not equal watch time. Between July and December 2025, the second season of With Love, Meghan limped into 1,124th place on the global rankings. It didn't just underperform. It was outperformed by reruns of Downton Abbey and children's cartoons. This is a devastating blow for a woman who has marketed herself as a global tastemaker. Critics argue that the show's failure is a direct result of Meghan's controversial persona. When you spend years airing family grievances on a global stage, it is difficult to suddenly pivot to teaching the public how to let Christmas tree decorations find their light. The audience hasn't just tuned out, they've developed an allergy to the polished, scripted sincerity that has become Meghan's trademark. The cancellation isn't just a business decision by Netflix. It is a public verdict on the Sussex brand. The hypocrisy of hard work. In a move that has sparked widespread mockery, sources close to the Duchess claimed the show wasn't returning because Meghan found the production to be a lot of work. For a woman who frequently lectures the public on service and activism, claiming that filming a lifestyle show in a luxury kitchen was too taxing is the height of controversial tone-deafness. This excuse has been met with laughter from industry insiders who remember the grueling schedules of actual working royals, or even the cast of Suits. The reality is likely much simpler. Netflix is a business, and Meghan is no longer a profitable asset. After the collapse of their $20 million Spotify deal, where they were famously labeled grifters by an executive, this Netflix cancellation completes a pattern of professional failure. Meghan has consistently attempted to use her royal link to secure massive contracts, but the novelty has worn off. Without the mystery of the monarchy to sell, Meghan is just another celebrity. She is now trapped in a Montecito bubble, trying to sell raspberry jam and golden-scribed bookmarks to a public that has moved on to the next spectacle. Reports suggest that Meghan is enraged by the ratings leak, viewing it as a coordinated attack rather than a reflection of her own output. This refusal to take accountability is the hallmark of her controversial tenure in the public eye. Whether it's blaming the palace for her lack of popularity or blaming the workload for her show's failure, the Duchess remains a figure of perpetual grievance. The misery lies in the gap between who she thinks she is, a modern-day lifestyle icon, and who the data says she is, the host of the 1,124th most popular show on a streaming service. The end of the royal gold rush. The year 2026 was supposed to be Meghan's entrepreneurial breakout, but it has started with a humiliating public firing. By prioritizing narrative control over authentic connection, she has alienated the very audience she needs to survive in Hollywood. The With Love, Meghan era didn't end with a bang or a standing ovation, it ended with a quiet deletion from a production schedule. As she pivots to bite-sized social media content for her brand, the controversy continues to follow her. Can she survive as a mere influencer after failing as a global producer? For the woman who wanted to be the queen of content, the current reality is a bitter pill to swallow. The kitchen is cold, the cameras have stopped rolling, and the world is finally saying, "Spare us." The collapse of With Love, Meghan has left the Duchess's retail brand, as ever, in a death spiral. Beyond the 60% viewership drop, retailers are reportedly backing away due to supply chain chaos and Meghan's refusal to commit to a single strategy. She blew millions on PR without securing a single vendor, one insider claimed. Major stores are wary of her controversial reputation, fearing that stocking her whimsical jams will invite public boycotts. With 0 retail partners and a 1,124th place ranking on Netflix, Meghan's lifestyle empire is currently a masterclass in celebrity irrelevance.